This is Paul Levy from the 11th inning stretch, and this is the series preview for the four-game set with the Miami Marlins. I am, as usual, joined by Alex. Alex, who do you have for the starting pitchers for the Cardinals?
I have Michael Waka, Mike Leake. The third starter is projected to be Lions. They do not know at this point in time. Alex Reyes is supposed to be backing him up in that. So he will make his major league debut, possibly the third game, which is Saturday. And then Martinez is scheduled to go on Sunday.
As for the Miami Marlins, it is going to be Jose Fernandez, game one. Jose Urena, I hope I'm saying that right, game two. Jared Cozart is going to be game three, and Tom Kohler is going to be game four.
The injuries for the Cardinals, if you paid attention to last week, that's the same injuries. Nobody really too new. I'm hoping Carpenter. Is Peralta still hurt?
He is still hurt, yes.
Okay,
I have not heard of a timetable.
Okay, I believe that Carpenter and Peralta should be back soon. They have been hurt for a little bit. But other than that, there's no new injuries to report.
As for the Marlins, the only notable one is their first baseman, Justin Bour. He was hurt a couple weeks ago. I think it was right before the All-Star break, if I'm not mistaken. He is going to be doing a rehab assignment this weekend into next week, but that has no bearing on the Cardinals series.
Yeah, and they've replaced that with a red-hot Don Kelly, too, for them.
Exactly.
Speaking of red hot, who's hot for the Cardinals? Jed Jerko is just blazing it up right now. There's not a hotter player in baseball, in my opinion, right now. And then who's not hot? Man, one of my buddies is going to kill me if he sees this, but Tommy Pham is not hot at all.
Although he did have that good play in the outfield in the first game of the Mets doubleheader. I don't know if you saw that, but he had a game-changing play out in the center.
Yeah, I saw that. But other than that, there for a while, he had like 5 hits when he came up, and they were all 5 home runs. I understand people are going to be like, oh, but they're home runs. But, yeah, but if you go 5 for 16 or 5 for 20 or whatever it is, that's not really – well, that is 400. But, right. 5 for 30, all this kind of stuff. But Tommy Pham is not hot for the Cardinals.
Who's hot for the Marlins? Pretty much everybody. For the last month or so, they've been really, really good. Especially the outfield. We talked about it when the Marlins were in St. Louis, and I'm going to say it once again. Their outfield is probably one of the best in the game. Christian Yelich just gets on base. So does Marcell Ozuna, and Giancarlo Stanton likes to murder baseballs. Their pitching has also been okay at the top with Fernandez and Kohler, and Adam Conley's been pretty good too. And they have a really good catcher. Real Muto is he's not your stereotypical catcher where he's slow and fat and doesn't do much. He actually steals bases for him. But as for who's not hot, I mean, there's really no guy to point out. I haven't heard much from the left side of their infield. Hechavarria and Martin Prado have been sort of silent this season compared to
Prado's actually batting over 300.
Is he really? Well, I should look at my.
I have him on a fantasy team. He's batting like, I had him on a fantasy team for a while. He was batting like 314.
Batting 324 with 3 home runs. So yeah, he's just like the rest of the team. They're getting on base. So I stand corrected. Sorry, Martin Prado. But the Marlins are playing right. Exactly. But the Marlins are just playing really good overall baseball right now, and that's one of the reasons they're in the wild card hunt.
Yeah, and then quickly, just real quick, I'm not trying to steal this from Paul or nothing, but just real quick, we're not going to do a series wrap-up in these videos anymore. We're going to start doing that in the podcast, just to let you guys know. I know you guys probably won't miss that part of the video, but just trying to keep you all updated. But we still do, and we're still moving on to the series prediction, what we think is going to happen in this series. I'm going to go with a 3-1. I'm going to go with a split, actually. I'm going to go with a 2-2. I think the Fernandez and Kohler are going to be the losses. And then, man, I don't know about the Lions start with Alex Reyes or not, but I'm going to go for a split.
I'm going to go for a split, too. I don't like the Fernandez start. Tom Kohler has been okay, even though the Cardinals sort of beat him up pretty badly at home. And the other two guys in the middle are sort of up in the air. And I'm going to give the Cardinals the benefit of the doubt. They've been playing pretty decent baseball. I'm going to go with the split as well.
Okay, and that is the series preview of the upcoming Marlins series coming up this weekend. It is a 4-game series, so pay attention to that. And also stay tuned to the channel. We're going to have a podcast coming out really soon, so pay attention to that. Share us around. Make sure you let all your friends know who we are. Let them watch it. If they want to listen to two knuckleheads talk ball. But other than that, that is the wrap-up for Paul Eppy. My name is Alex Schneider, and this is the 11th Inning Stretch. Thank you guys very much.